Bro, that move was insane, and I barely got anything out of it, sadly. I saw the whole thing too. Man, I should have been up 5K on this move, man. And then I lost 300 on STAK. It's going again, but is it worth it this time? I gotta use small size first. Kind of thought there was gonna be some FOMO, so I went to normal size. Okay, 650. Taking 83. And it is cooking me again. Alright, I'm done with that one. Done with that trash, man. Ah, not good. Green 600 on one, red 400 on the other. And this move here should be way more than green 600. You know what happened? I think I gotta say being late because whilst I was here, I still kind of wasn't fully ready for 7. Like I still needed like an extra minute. So I had to log out and log back into my DAS because of that stupid thing that happens. And on this dip right here, I'm not watching. Is it this one? Hold up. No, it's not this one. There's another dip. DWSN. Well, there was a dip early, like 3:30 that I didn't get to watch. I think this one on the 10-second chart. So I kind of missed that. And then on the heels for this move up. Bro, you trade this well, you don't even need to look at anything else for the day. That's it. You're done. You just sign out of your account right now and go enjoy the day at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And then this nonsense STAK is going again. Let's see. I'm not going to touch it unless it gets over 7 and rips. Okay, good. Now can we see the pullback? Do not. I got a high fill there too. It needs to hold up over 7 here would be good. Fuck. Damn, I got a crazy fill. Damn, dude, I tried to buy that dip. My order came so slow. Why? I might have to use size here. Hold up, hold up. Damn, dude. Well, this pre-market thing is insane. This might even be stronger than the normal good working open. Can we hold? No, we cannot. It's coming back down. Dang. At least I made back like 150. That's good. Jesus. Man, I'm not happy here. Not happy. We should be massively green. You know, it's like this thing you just wish you could do a redo, man. But you gotta be ready. You gotta be sharp. You gotta be quick. Or you'll miss the move. Does it mean business here again? It's hard to say because once we get to that backside, you know, that's pretty much it. So hard to trust coming back up here. The new 5-minute candle is still a couple minutes away. And that would be over 12:36. Is that right? 12. Yeah, 1236. Man, man. Bro, all I needed to do was just to be aggressive. Like if I was just to be aggressive there, I could have just made so much. Like so like the thing was just going up $2 a share. Sometimes you'll have that initial hesitation too, because you don't know if this is gonna be the strong one. And then it turns out to be the strong one. STAK is back at 7. Trying a starter here. And okay, back out. The screen candle is coming down. What I like though about pre-market is that like so for these this number here, I'm up 591 in the stock. It felt like nothing to do. Like it didn't even feel like I needed to do anything, you know? Versus the open right now. Yeah, you have to work tooth and nail just to make $100. Man, you gotta be locked in. LSE. That's why I didn't start the stream right away either, because it was just going. So I'm like, man, forget starting the stream at 7 a.m. LSE. Is it worth an entry here on the dip? 8, 8 to 838, 877, 870, not bad. Okay, that held up. Ron, what's up, bro? Right now I'm watching it LSE. LSE holding up for now. I don't know if I want to size up yet. Like it's a little uncertain. Yeah, this one could be finished. It's hard to say. Still, like I'm on disbelief that that move was so good, so quick. So like it just was so fast, you know. And then what happened is that by the time I'm looking to size, like it's at like 13. It's like, bro, like it's way too late now. The risk is the risk because the level 2 got crazy up there. Like it's just too risky at that point. This might be asking for too much, but if another stock can give a move like this, I'll be ready this time. So right now I'm on the sidelines and I'll keep waiting till something else comes. The next thing too, DWSN, it did pop up and dropped. So I think for me, I didn't have that super serious, gotta be on it. I kind of didn't really look at it as fast as I could, I think. STAK is back at 680s. It actually held up 550s really nicely, but right back down right there. I don't know if this one will make a new high. Man, you really shouldn't need to trade after that DWSN, Like after that, your day should be done, man. Like, man. Bro, now this is like making me think, like, why wasn't I trading this for years already? Like, imagine the amount of stocks that came that was like that, even if there's just one a week. RCON, STAK, those are the two hitting. Man. Bro, we haven't seen that in the open in like in like months at this rate. And we've had some strong opportunities for sure, but nothing really continuing like that, going from 5 to 10 to 15, and that did it fairly quick. STAK, STAK. Can we get through 750? Okay. Oh, shoot. It just teleported up there without me. See, this is the thing with the dips, and it kind of like the other move. Like, you just gotta be in quick. If not, you could not be in at all. Now I missed two entries already there because of how quickly it jumped up. Come on. Dang, that's a terrible fill. That's a starter though. Thankfully, didn't get a good fill at all. This one is a tough one. And okay, and that was the dip. Great. I'm gonna chase it. And okay, okay. I got small size though. Couple cents there. All right, I'm gonna get ready here. Can we get the continued move? Shit. Damn. Bro, you gotta do better than this. 99 is kind of high. Oh, not good. Is it just failing? It looks like it might just be failing. You see, compared to the other one, we're not getting as much continuation when this one starts. 7 Jesus, coming down. So we're seeing a good push, but it's coming down rather quickly. And this pre-market is in the depths for me. In the depths. Yeah, the initial move up wasn't bad, but I think what was it like 760, 770? We just got to 820 like just like it seemed like with one order. So didn't get to jump in. You had to be early to throw out the orders. Okay, it's 730. The two main stocks are down a little bit. I think it's time for the sidelines. LSE. There's a seller there. Okay, it's moving. Can we see a good pullback here? Oh my goodness. This is high, but I'm going to take a starter because we didn't really dip. Okay. The next thing is that there's a spread too. You can definitely lose a lot here. There's risk for sure. Highs are at 80. That I should have been back in right there. That's on me. Yeah, but it looks like a false breakout. Man, that ass price jumped up real quick there. I gotta be faster is what I'm noticing here. And now I got a high fill. And alright. I'll get back in. So that's a good sell. And it is not holding that level. LSE. I'll pull it up. So now we got 940, 920. Starter size for the bounce here. Oh, I should have took more size. Good bounce. Man, I just want to DWSN, man. I'm still feeling FOMO here. FOMO. Yeah, STAK was good, but it's like if you missed the earlier move, it didn't give that follow through, so you could have lost coming down, which I got caught coming down too, because it looked like it was gonna give the follow through. Mm, 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 mm. STAK, how are we doing? Bro, the next one I'm not gonna miss, man. Like the next one I'll get more out of the move. Just gotta not hesitate and just remember that you can just stop out of the trade if it's not working, right? Waiting too much will result into missing the move. Gotta be lightning quick. And sometimes that hesitation comes from trying to get confirmation, right? But then the move just, teleports or goes so quick. So it's part of the trick. You gotta go for it, accept the risk, and just see how it plays out. So we're green, $300, which is not ideal for the moves we've had here. Green 591 DWSN and red 548 STAK. LSE green 289. Not great for the opportunities that came here. Not ideal. Yeah, it looks like energy is the hot sector here today. Actually, are the other two energy? I know this one is. I don't know, man. I really like this idea of just becoming a pre-market trader. I don't know. It feels like this is more natural to do, and not because not because the open can't have opportunities again, but also like the timing, right? Like just imagine if you can wake up 5:30, 6 a.m. and leave at like 8 a.m. It's almost like you're buying back more time in a day. Like if you're hitting like your goal early, then what's the point of even trading till 10:30, 12, right? RCON. It almost seems like there is no point in still trading if you can come in pre-market, do well, and get out. Now, unless the unless the momentum is just really, really good through and through till 3 p.m., 4 p.m., then I guess it can make sense because then you can just make more and more and more. Okay, RCON is opening up. Watching. 43 for the high. The key is this one holding though. I'm going to take the first trade with small size. Yeah, it's kind of high. Yeah, it's gonna okay. It's holding up. It's holding up. I got a high fill or I could have held that starter though. Let's see. Watching for the next trade. They got 95 for the high. Oh, it's coming down, man. Come on. I'm gonna get Blaze there for 200 bucks. We got all the way down to 375 from that dip. That's not what we want to see. Not good, not good. Christmas tree. See, the first dip I'm using with small size to make sure that the stock is working. The trade I took there is the second dip. It's just crashing down. Solid trade, not holding up. BRN. Barnwell Industries. Highs of 290. New highs at 314. This is a late buy while watching, or maybe a higher fill rather. Either or you can say. And it is not holding. This one is also back down. Yeah, a lot of them are like popping and dropping. Starter size right there on the dip. Starter size. It needs to make a new high here if it's going to be strong. Can we see over 315? That's where I'd get confident to use size. But it's back down. Yep, okay. That was just like a relief bounce or something for a new low. Not touching it unless it makes a new high. I don't know. It's kind of deadly here. It's pushing up and then right all the way back down. Bro, it's really crazy how like I mean it's just insane to see like that's it. Like that's it for the move on DWSN, you know? Like there's no next move it seems like. It seems like it's done is what it looks like. Looks like that stock is finished. We'd be lucky if it goes again. So this one's down, STAK. If BRN gets back over 3, it could be interesting. Man, here's the next thing, right? That's gonna be interesting. Like, if I am up 5K right now on DWSN or whatever, right? Here's where the live stream kind of like maybe takes a hit because I don't know if I'd want to stick around. Like, leaving on the live stream and leaving, some people will ask to do that, but that can't really work. Once I'm out, I'm out. BRN back at 290. So again, over 3 could be interesting. But I want to see it hold over 3 if it goes. I'd still take the first dip with small size and then because I'm not sure if it'll go right back down to like 260. So here's 3. Can we get over 3, 315? Good. I'm not in yet. Trying 75. Can we get over 315? Only 3 right there. So I'm going to wait till it gets over 315. Still showing some signs of weakness. BRN. And it's not ready. Oh, good. Nick, that means you're all over the place too, bro. Trader TV Live, is that like those guys, those 3 people that'll like talk about large caps? Yeah, bro, the day could be over. I mean, it's possible. It's crazy. Oh man. Bro, no wonder we're getting cooked at the open, bro. Like if all this is happening, if all this is happening pre-market, what I can't understand is why I wasn't trading this sooner. Like this should have been trading this for at least the last year and a half, which was I think was part of the plan. And then ultimately, I think I came in for a week straight and was red like $100 every day, and that just happened to be like a slow week I came. And I'm like, man, this is not worth it. Oh man. This is now the third stock that's I've been very impressed with, and it's happening very regularly, very frequent. It's giving a small bounce opportunity here, but nothing like the real move. So just taking it easy. It could end up opening up some more though. The lows were all the way down at 7. We're at 877, so it's a $2 share move almost. It's a pretty good size move. Yeah, you'll get a bounce at some point like this after this kind of, consistent move down. I'm small green, but we should have been massively green. The move kind of just, it was just so quick, so sudden. I was also I could have been I could have been a little more on time, as in I'm logged in and ready, but I was starting the live stream exactly at 7, which isn't really great because, something could be hitting the scans at that time. And when this one started, it popped up and then sold off. So I think I kind of like, I didn't really give it the full look I needed to on this third candle here, because there ended up being a dip here at 330. That was pretty important, and it held up like 333. I saw it, but didn't really give it the seriousness, And then it just started right there, like it jumped up to like 4, and then boom, boom, boom. I blink, I look back, it's at 9, and then I thought it was done, and then we had a pullback here from 11:55 to 8:50. I'm like, okay, it's finished, and then it goes again. So on the sidelines here, we might have to wait till like 9 a.m. or something, or something. I mean, we'll see. 8 a.m. is coming up. Could get another stock, or more volume or something. Yeah, it was teleporting for sure. You gotta be confident, and you gotta be firm, because when it comes to size, especially, you can't wait for too much confirmation. You just have to take the trade once you see it, and then see how it plays out. Keep your stop in place. 9 minutes till 8 a.m. 9 minutes. I guess I should say till the hour. Some of you guys are probably different time zones. I do feel like I need something though, like waking up at this time, like I need like a Red Bull or something, a monster, some coffee to feel more awake. Like I feel good, but I still feel a little. I don't know. I did go to sleep on time and everything too. Man, I don't know about making 200K right now, but for sure 10K, 20K, that can be done. 200K is different animal. But it is a mindset too. Once you have the capital, it's a bit of a mindset too. You got to be willing to take because you can lose a lot quickly. Like it's probably going to be taking like 25,000 shares. If the stock drops $1 share in some of those riskier areas, you could be out like $1 share, right? Which is like 20K right away. But the upside to that is if the stock is working well, continuing, you can then be up 2 points. And especially if you're adding and things like that, and you're taking on a position. For the quick scalps, though, 5 to 10K on that one was definitely very, very doable. And it comes down to size still. Like, depending on your platform and, how much you're going in with, you can do more. So, just on the sidelines, we got another 6 minutes till the hour. 6 minutes. Oh, man. Smashed one of the monitors. Gazelle, gotta take it easy, brother. Can't afford, honestly, that's why I've never done that before because I know that it increase the red day or just increase, just make you have a loss, right? Even if you're green, you could be up 1,000, you break one of the monitors, well, there goes $200. And then also the time, granted, it doesn't take that much time to set it up, but you have to go order another one, wait for the shipping, connect your cables again. Maybe I'll break a monitor for content. That's the only way I'll probably break one. Like make a video dedicated to like raging or something. Breaking monitor after Big Red Day. That's the only way I do it. It has to like have some sort of return. A video like that will for sure get millions of views. Yeah, yeah, you definitely. So when you come into your trading sanctuary, you gotta leave all the issues from the outside, which is easier said than done, but it's what's required to have a clear mind. For the people who are like going through the passing of a family member or a divorce. Of course, these are like more extreme situations, right? If you're going through a divorce, things like that, sometimes maybe taking time off. But if it's like a smaller argument, you still want to try to come in with a clear mind. It definitely will affect us, right? Some people more than others, but it can affect us. I remember at one time I was going through a breakup. I was red every day that week, and back then I wasn't like red at all. I was like red once every week and a half kind of thing. DWSN, small move here again, but not much relative to the big push earlier. Came in red 5 days straight, man. And then I was like, nah, I'm not. This can't allow this. But I have to channel the energy in a different way, you know. You find yourself spacing out. That's a video I could actually make. Like you find yourself spacing out, like during trades, after trades, and then every loss that I'll take, it just reminds me of the situation, you know. It's just a, terrible time to be trading. And there's this cycle of just like rage. Cycle of rage. BRN, STAK, and DWSN were the top three, especially DWSN. So right now we're waiting for 8 a.m. There's about a minute and a half till the hour. See if we get some more breaking news. Maybe a few more stocks hit the scans. I'm only small green, $137. At highs, I was up 600, which, wasn't really that much, but definitely was something. We took losses on STAK, which wasn't great, so back on the sidelines here waiting. We got 10 seconds till the hour. What will we get on the scans? MXC? Lighter volume though. NEON. I love how the time in sales just goes crazy at this time of day. So not much there. Still on the sidelines. Trade zeros down. ELAB. ELAB. Is there something here? High of 262. Could be a pop and drop though. Waiting. Only starter size here for me. Starter size, by the way, is like just like 80 shares for me. A size where it can't be hurt in the beginning of a move. PED. PED. This one's a little cheaper. I don't really like below $1, so I'd hope it goes if it's the, do something here. But all of these are in the earlies. Okay. 105. 106. Slow to go. 108. Yeah. Waiting patiently. Someone had made a joke, which I was going to talk about. Might have to wait till 9 a.m. Till 9 a.m. Bro, tomorrow, if there's another move like that tomorrow, bro, watch. It's like you don't want to be overly aggressive and too hot to start right away. You gotta have that balance, but I'll be ready. I will be ready. Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'm never gonna miss one of those moves again. Like I'm gonna catch the whole thing. I'm gonna be in, out repeatedly in every area where there's a chance. No hesitation. All we need is the continuation, and we'll do well. LSE, bigger sellers coming down. We did get something out of the last move on this one, but for now it's cooked. Cooked stew. Oh man. My man had to take a puff to calm down. I cannot relate. But whatever helps, I suppose. The key is us holding up pullbacks here. And I'd like to see it pull away a little more from this level. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, it's opening up. It's opening up. Dang. It's a bit of a higher fill. It didn't quite hold as well as I would like. Are holding this for 12. Oh, there's early. Oh, that sucks. Damn. The selling came early there. Like we should have gotten closer to 12. See, there's a seller, 20,000 size. I'm gonna take it again. Terrible fill this time. Jeez, dude. Come on, give me some better spreads here. I would have had loved to have been in there. Jesus Christ. Damn. See, I like this trade, but I'm gonna get filled high twice. Jeez, bro, this could have been a massive trade. I'm gonna cut it sideways, but I would have loved to be in lower there. It's like I take an extra half second to buy, and then it's already up in the spreads. That's like a 30, 40 cent difference in the fill. Gotta be quicker about it. Haven't used full. If it goes again, if it goes here, I'll use full size. If it goes and gives another entry, I will use full size. We need to get over 1120, 1130. And then if we can get another entry closer to the highs. Do I want to take it high? Could be worth it, but there will be risk. Oh, it's coming. Holy shit. It's coming down. Get me out. Get me out. Alright. And that was like our last chance to hold up that level too. Oh, it's my fill. I wonder. 31 by 87. Not ideal. Yeah, it looks like it might be coming down. Can we hold up here at the VWAP? So we had a seller like 30,000 come in there like the moment I was buying. It looked like 22, 26,000 shares at 22. So what I wanted to do was to wait for it to go, which was I should have, you got to stick to your instincts. I wanted to wait for it to go and then take the trade a little higher. Instead, I'm like, okay, I'll just take the lows again. But, we kind of held up there so many times, eventually it's going to break down. And as I'm buying, it breaks down. Looks like might be cooked here. Below 980s will be clips for this move. Big levels here. Starter size, just to see if it does bounce over the level. Is my tape on a different stock? What's going on? Okay, no, we're not. So it might come down here. 10 to 84. If that continues, I would have used size though. That looked pretty good, but short-lived. BRN, is this one worth it? Over 250. Bro, the ass can't be at 50 and the bid's at like 80. Come on, like that's nonsense. Yeah, so LSE, we had a 22,000 share seller at 24 or 26. We broke that seller, we got to 1080, it's back down in this sideways trend here. $8.15. Is Tisha having a panic over there? For those of you in the chat room, what's up? Can it get over 11 and hold over 11? We already saw this just now and went right back down. Can we get over key levels and hold above key levels? High of day is at 12:11. We're 10:62. Alan, what's up? There's 11. Can we get over the level and pull away? Okay. Now we need a good dip and to hold. Don't go right away. Please do not rip all the way. Ah, oh, it's gonna rip all the way. Shit. Dang. Pretty high entry. I'm not full size. I'll take full size the next trade if we can hold up. It's coming down. Worth a shot, but no good. Smokes, but no cigar. So they say. Good setup. Similar to STAK earlier, not holding up though. So this one is probably not worth it unless maybe it gets over now the highs and can hold above the highs. See that dip I tried? I mean, I'm in pretty high at like 60, but I was trying for 50, 40. And that's where we want to see the retest of now break of 12. And then from there, I'm full sizing it. I did try to get out at like 30, but I didn't get fill. So I had to stop out lower, which at that point we're like 11, 10 already. Hitting the bids, hitting the bids. And what's interesting is that I'm filled over a range here too. So I could have maybe got out earlier on that first attempt with some maybe wider fills, but yeah. So back on the sidelines again. Where's the mighty? The mighty is not here yet. Doesn't look like. LSE playing games with us. It would have to go over high of day for me to be interested again. BRN at 240s, 230s. That one needs to get over 250, and then maybe we can see a retested highs. On the sidelines. I haven't made a recap in a month. Maybe I'll make one just for the sake of making one. Right now, I'm supposed to be posting different content every 3 days. And I'm in the depths. I'm looking at the channel here. Some nice episodes, though, some of these podcasts. Some really nice episodes there. Don't forget if you're tuning in on YouTube to hit that thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. ONCO, volume a little lighter. I'll wait a little bit before I pull it up. Oh, I tell you. Sellers at 12. Let me check. Let me see something here. I wonder if the ladder shows any of this. Level 2, we won't be able to see until it gets closer to that level. Bro, I don't know. The ladder, though, the ladder is not for me. That's what I could say for sure. It's not my style. Some people like it, though. The ladder is not for me. I might have used the ladder like 8 times throughout all the years. Most recently, I was using it to put out orders just to sit trying to capture some pullbacks, which didn't end up working. Stock ended up just teleporting down to massive lows. I had orders at like previous lows, and stock just boom evaporates. And I'm like, yep, that's the end of that. So let me, Discord settings. I'm going to turn off the chime that I'm getting here for whenever someone joins. Notifications. Viewer disconnected. User leave. User joined. All right, looks good. Discord is such a good platform, man. I will say. My account got messed up for a little bit, so I messaged them. They're like, "Oh, you're good to go, bro. All set. All set." Looks like Jimmy had some nice trades on this one. Shout out to Jimmy. BRN is right at 250. But does it have what it takes to get over the level? to start a move here. There's a seller, 45. There might be more hidden sellers too. What's the time? 8:30. BRN back down from 250 to 230. NXTC. NXTC up 26%. Next Cure. The name is Next Cure. The next pump and dump. It's more like it. It's in the depths. Next Cure. Let me see. I'm curious as to what the news headline might be. NXTC. So Friday, I was asking the audience if I was to go public, if they would buy the stock. The people said, hell no. So I said, the lack of faith is disturbing. BRN getting over to, hold up, BRN getting over 250. Can we hold this previous resistance? Can we become support? I've added watching for 80s. I'll take the 10 cents. And of course, there's 80. God, goodness sake. Come on. I'm watching pullbacks. High of days at 324 on this one. We're at 280. And we did not drop at all right there. It is on the other screen here. Yeah. It's gonna go for high of day, isn't it? Mother lover. Give us a dip. Oh, it's just gonna go. So we could be a double because we might pull back here. It could look as a double top, but we didn't quite test the level just yet. Even this could be a little high. Trying again. Oh, we got sellers. Can we break over those sellers at 9? Oh, it is. Okay. Wow. Now that's gonna get me out of that dip soon, and it was a great dip. That's tough. That is a tough one. And we're trying at a new high. I don't like that we didn't keep going. It's like back down a bit. Higher low. I only made $100 here so far in this one. SRM. I'm gonna stick to this one since I'm already in a good flow here. BRN. And I might be missing the dip here. There are sellers, but it's buying up the sellers. Throw out starter size there. Can we hold? S SRM, I might be missing that one. Shoots. Well, maybe I should have switched over. 498 for highs. Dang. I'm gonna take a starter here just to see how it does over side. We did have a massive bid. Couple cents. Yeah, I should have switched over to this one. Really? Are we gonna fill those shares? No, maybe not. It's moving a little erratic here. Highs are at 570. There's a new high. Bro, man. The other one looked good. Didn't pull this one up right away. And of course, it reclaimed though. It reclaimed. Oh, it reclaimed. I took a while to buy that dip, that's why. B. What's the high? 570s. We're churning here, so it's a little tough to say, but if it makes a new high, I think I'll definitely go for it. But I'm so late to this move here, so I'd hope we can see 6 and 7. Taking another starter here. Just a really small size starter. Can we hold? Cutting it. It's fighting. It is fighting. Stop here, 50 for the starter. This could be finished. Okay. Back out. Okay, I'm way too late pulling it up, and I know it's not even. I see. I can't even get the time to put it on the screen here. Freaking trading that other one, man. Opportunity is gonna cost. Always. Well, 30 bucks. More than I was making at Amazon in an hour. This could already be backside. We had a low 437. And there's a pushback over 5. Might be a bluff. Might be a bluff. What was this push? 368, 296, then 498, then 576. BRN, man. BRN was moving a little before this one came. Or maybe at like the same time. SONM. 5 days at 178 for SONM. Sellers are coming in. SONM. It might come down. SRM on the other hand will have to get back over 550 maybe to look good. Little frustrated to miss the front side on this one, but if you choose to trade another stock, it's part of the deal. This one does look good. If this maintains the consolidation, it does look good for the open. There's 480s. It's been holding a nice base here though, but can we get anything out of it is the key. If you're now tuning in on the YouTube stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. So we made $100 on BRN and missed out on SRM, which wasn't great. This one looks like it might have had more opportunities. Back on the sidelines. SONM, we'll see if something does come there. DWSN and stocks from earlier have sold off. Likewise with STAK. SRM has the most volume right now. Usually, I mean, it's hard to say, but usually I'd say this might already be backside. This could already be backside here. But we'll see. That's not guaranteed. Could still do something. There's 5. We got to 535 last time and then back to 450. Okay. Can we sustain 50, 60? This is where it's big levels here. Oh, I'm not gonna get the fill. There we go. There's a bid showing now, which is interesting. Time. SONM is trying, but got a lot of topping wicks up there. I'm just waiting here with a starter, right? Just watching. We're seeing some bigger bids, so just kind of giving it a chance here, see if it does curl back up. Trying to get a bit better like read on it, better flow before I start using size again. So the 1 minute candle to make the new high. All right. One-minute candle to make the new high, kind of back down a bit. 40 back to 20. We got to inch up, if anything. Can we continue to inch our way up? If not, we got to see how it holds up below the whole dollar. So I'll be watching and waiting. Will this one give me an opportunity to use size here? A little bit more size than usual. Okay. Oh, don't you fail on me. Come on. We got to 65. Is that a double top? See, we wouldn't want to come back down here after that test. So it's a big pullback for sure. Come on. See, like right there, I was ready to go, but it's not quite ready. Candle still has a good 2 minutes on the 5. SONM is starting to move up a little bit. If it gets through 180, 190, definitely could be worth it. There's 85. I keep forgetting how small my starter is. SONM, come on. There's more selling than I would expect here. Green 60, red 30 on it now. A little bit of chop around the $2 level, not quite following through yet. I'm not getting filled too, which is strange for this type of volume we're seeing. Ah, of course. We need to see over 220 SONM. We're seeing a churn. And it's not quite holding up. You know, I had 190, I had like a 191 entry and sold right before the push. We made a new low by a couple cents, and I was like, all right. Not great. Green $60 to red 170. Sizing back down. And there's 35. So a bit of a churn over the highs, at the highs. It's not pulling away just yet. It's going up, but it's like a bit of a slow grind actually. 40. We're just kind of here, 40. So again, a bit of a slow grind. Maybe we do see 50 here, but I'm on the sidelines. The first move through two was pretty good. Since then, not as obvious. The dip's a little tricky. So there's a new high again through 50. But can we open up some more? Can we start to jump in price? Can we see 60, 70, 80? It has the volume, but maybe it's a little thick. I'll give it a few more minutes. If not, I'll let this one go. Can we start skipping in the price, teleporting? Again, what it looks like is maybe people are selling, like people who have been holding for a while, maybe down there like sub $1, are like, oh, you know what? I'll just take profits. We're not really seeing it really let loose like it could. The insiders are selling their shares and making money as they average down over the years. SONM. I'm gonna restart my Thinkorswim here in a sec. Let me just write down a couple of these stocks. Honestly, it looks like most of these stocks, except this one here, SONM, most of them might be finished already. That's what it's looking like. This is the only one looking strong, closer to the open. All the others that we traded, DWSN, BRN, DWSN, BRN, BRN, not much there. And then SRM, these are all down significant. Actually, SRM is still holding up fairly well. Yeah, mostly everything is down. RCON popped and dropped. STAK also might be finished. So SONM, SRM, those are the top two, I'd say. DWSN was it though. Trade that stock aggressively and with size, and then that's the day. That's it. Don't even wait around to look at anything else. So it begs the question for me right now, why do I want to wait around and look at anything else? I don't. So the way how I feel is like I should be shutting it down already. Now, but because we historically traded the open, and we know that there's opportunities, I guess we could stick around and give it a watch. But in best case scenario, the day's done. That's it. You show up here at 7 a.m. and you're done 7:30. Time to go do something else with the day. I'm gonna restart my platform here. SVRE, SVRE, SONM back below the key levels. It was a decent move. I did have the dip at 190. I got stopped out literally by 1 cent as it started to come down. I'm like, okay. And it gave a good push, 192 all the way to 207, then a slow grind from there, 214 and 220. A bit more volume came in again to 230, and then slow grind at 40 and then 50. All right, I'll be back in like 2 minutes here. I need to reset my Thinkorswim. By the way, if you're now tuning in, don't forget our disclaimer. Day trading is risky. Day trading is risky. Risky business. Day trading is risky business. Do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. And other than that, copy trading does not work. Lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful of fake accounts. You know, at the end of the commercial, how they start speaking pretty fast. There was that SVRE was going up in that moment there. Let's just double check this one. SVRE popped and dropped. The WSN. The main two are SONM and SRM. SVRE, we'll see if something comes out of that one. We got 25 minutes to the opening bell. Too young for this back pain, man. After standing for like an hour, I'm cooked. Gotta stretch. Yeah, I'm not sure if SVRE will become anything, but SONM into the open and SRM could be interesting. The others that came earlier in pre-market, we'll see if any of those maybe gain volume or become anything, but if not, they could already be backside. Let's clear the drawing set here. Because all the stocks in pre-market are high of day momentum stocks, there is no time to really check all the daily levels. Versus coming into the open, if you know nothing is moving, kind of have that time to just go and like double check levels. SVRE, do we need to get over 450, 440? 89 is the high. I'm long at 60. Can we get over 5? Damn, bro. Not to fill. Holy shit, fill me, please. Get me out. Bro, get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Nice, okay. Oh, I tried like 3 times to get out there, man. That was a close call. Bro, that was a close trade. I almost stopped out too. I don't love that I can't get in and out instantly in some areas, but it's fine. So we got 665 for highs. I'm back in again. Smaller size this time at 580. Tight stop. 15 cents risk here. Not looking to risk more than that. Damn. Okay, I'll take a loss there. So that was $1,000 trade off the dip there. Where I almost topped out, like it was close. Are we still strong? Perhaps. 665 is the high, but we had a low of 520, which is fairly low. I'm gonna throw out a starter here. Just 80 shares, literally just to see what it does. And sellers are coming in. 20,000 seller at 20. Are we holding here or are we coming down? Okay, it looks like it's coming down. I should have made a full dollar share. I think I should have made $1 a share in that trade. I tried selling at like 650 or 660 the first time from a 530 entry. It just wouldn't, I couldn't get out. It's so risky there because, I mean, bro, I don't know how they do it with this type of, this is baby size, this is 2,000 shares. So it makes me wonder if this broker is even capable of doing it like on that higher level, you know? Because I need that fill. Like there's no way I can take. At that point, it was already 60 cents of slippage down at 587 from 660 650 sell. That's 60 cents of slippage of me not making money there. So if I have like 10,000 shares or something, like how the hell am I gonna get the fills? It doesn't seem like it'll be possible. So I'll probably have to use my Guardian account over time once I get, keep getting more and more acquainted. I think I'll just shift over to Guardian. Utilize a direct access routing platform maybe will help. Because with 10K side, especially if the stock starts to free fall and then you're canceling, trying to sell again, again, that's it. Cooked. Cooked. Damn, that's pretty sad. So I got out at 588. From 665, I got out at 588. Brutal. Brutalization. And then no dips. This is then the trick too. Like maybe if I'd gotten filled, I probably would have been more aggressive to try to buy back a dip again and then get caught in this move down. It's not going to hold up. SONM we can put over here. Man. Getting cooked on the fills. Getting cooked on the fills. So SVRE SRM and SONM are the top three. We got 10 minutes to the open. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the open. 10 minutes to the opening bell. So I think maybe sitting tight until something else comes up is the way to go. Maybe SRM is the move here as SVRE takes the back burner. It's pre-market, man. I can't believe that pre-market is this good. And we've been idly sitting by doing nothing. And we kind of knew it too, but like just never really stayed consistent with trading it. So SRM. Just waiting for the open now on the sidelines. I don't think anything else hitting the scans until maybe after the open. KLTO, not much there. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it curls up, but DWSN, man, I can't stop thinking about it. The FOMO is still lingering. I was here on time and not quite an impressive performance here. Someone's asking about having the scanners on and having permission. Yeah, I mean we have a deal with we have a deal with Ross. I mean, still I probably wouldn't want to have it up just all the time. So I'll also have the good thing about the scanner is that there's chimes. Like anytime something starts to hit, I'll hear it. Um, but I like to have the 10-second chart up too. But that pre-market right there was just so hectic that bro, there was no time to do anything but trade. Gotta dial it in. And still didn't dial it in all the way. Not even close. Now FOMO is haunting me here, and I have to gather myself before the next 10 minutes. Now people want to know the deal. The deal is that Ross will be coming to the next team house. That's the deal. My goal is to bring all the big traders to one team house at the same time, so we can have a massive collaboration, and then drink a beer at the end of it. Very ambitious goal. I'm joking around here, but that would be pretty cool. I don't even know if that's possible, but it would be cool though. It would be cool. DWSN, SMR, SRM, and others. Bro, this open better be good, man. I swear. If this open is not good, I'm giving this open 10 minutes. If this open isn't good, I can't believe I'm saying this. It sounds so unreal to say. STAK, SVRE. Wait. SVRE. STAK. 909. Okay, I see. Nah, bro. The only merch. I mean, I wear other people's merch. I do. I shout out to Traders for a Cause. I don't remember if Clover Trading gave us merch. I don't think so. But I'd wear other people's merch. Not as much as I'd wear my own, but I wouldn't mind. The guys at the team house will wear the other merch all the time as well. In fact, I just had on a S. Hold on, I had on. It's right here. I had on a SMB Capital shirt. SMB Capital, massive firm here. These guys, actually, no. This is Investors Underground. Crap. This is Investors Underground. Those guys have a massive chat room too. Shout out to them. I think they had teamed up with Traders for a Cause in this last event. See, I don't mind talking about people in this way. Like it's not a problem. If you're cool, right? Nothing more, nothing less. So SRM, perhaps setting up for an opening surge trade. Bro, after today, I know I keep saying this, but this is my last time saying it. Tomorrow, watch. I dare if there's to be a good stock in pre-market, bro. I'm gonna be like a demon there on that stock. Vicious. 576 is the pre-market high here. We've been moving up slowly here. Break of 5. We've pushed up to now 540. Are we going to see a push through the highs before the open? We might need new lows. Try it again. Throw out the starter. Give it a couple cents. Stop. Really small size here. If not, I can add or I can get back in again. SRM. $10 on the starter. Not bad. Maybe I need to increase that starter size position, but I think it's fine for now. All this is still in the context of some trader rehab too, so what makes me take 2,000 shares on these stocks in these areas is that it's familiar. It's familiar price action. The 1 minute candle to then make the new high. Small bid there. For this to be good for me, it needs to have, range. It needs to be able to go up and move exponentially. Can we get to 550, 650? That type of insane price action. I forgot to my screen recording again today, which I need to set an alarm for that. What happens? You come and it's just straight to the action, right? You forget. Gotta set reminders. If you're tuning in on the live stream, if you're tuning in, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We got 500 plus people. I might have missed the trade there. Chasing it. Why didn't I get filled? Oh, I'm gonna get filled. Hold up, hold up. Shit. Damn it, damn it. Nah, bro. Hold up. There's a seller at 6. Come on. Give us something. It doesn't seem like it's quite ready though. Is it? Do we need one more pullback? Oh, you son of a gun. Waiting. All right. Time? What time is it? 3 minutes 40 seconds to the open. Are we good or are we not? I might leave it alone. I don't love the price action here. It could have been better. It's definitely setting up for a trade right into the open though. Either right before or maybe right into it. You blink and you miss it, man. You blink and you miss it. It's coming down. 2 minutes 50 seconds for the open. Investors Underground. Those guys are short sellers, by the way. Those guys are short sellers. They might be the enemy. Right now, they're shorting, all of them shorting right into this high right here. But don't worry. Into the open, they will feel the squeeze. And you know there's at least a few people short listening. Just laughing. But maybe the stock sells off, right? I mean, that could happen too. But hopefully you guys feel the squeeze as us long traders feel the green and get the move through new highs. My share size is set. SRM into the open here. Watching, waiting, and very interested in trades right away. Not looking for massive size. We got a minute, 10 seconds to the open. Take 3 deep breaths. Hey, I take a sip of water. Take a sip of water. It's tradition. Tradition from once upon a time ago. Once upon a time ago here. I'm interested in seeing if we'll have more volume at the open versus pre-market now and earlier pre-market. There are sellers here, 550. Watching closely. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to the opening bell. Dang, 120,000 seller, 50. There's a lot of sellers coming in. No shares to short as that seller's the seller, is he walking down the ladder? Probably not. Okay, it looks like there's just multiple of them. This might be cooked. Man, I tell you. This might be cooked. Still early though, still the first minute. There might still be hope. There's 47. Seller's still here. The short scalp would have been nice though, going down to 517. Oh man, I'm distracted here. Pulling up the YouTube scan. It's not the follow through that we would have expected to see right there, but high of day 89 right now. We're not really seeing dips out of those squeeze, so waiting. The halt is at 660. Bro, it's crazy coming into the open. I'm like losing focus there, getting too distracted. Massive seller, 610. Walking down the ladder. Damn. The dips are all over the place. Super instant. 665 for highs. Halt is at 694. Halt is now at 710. Okay. All right. All right. 670 for highs, 725 the halt up. Right now we're pulling back here for sub 6. Sub 6 pullback. Our 5-minute candle is having a hard time. Bro, that's fills, bro. We did find support there earlier, so that's good that that worked. It is a good bounce all the way back to 6. 30 cents. Time. Minute 25. Left in the current candle. Pattern-wise, I mean, it looks all right. We have lighter volume pulling back, coming down than we did going up, which is usually good. So I'd say, despite the pullback here, it's still pretty bullish. So we just have to keep holding up key levels, and then can we see the red to green? Looks pretty bullish, all things considered. think we should see a red to green still, but it's hard to say. It's definitely struggling a bit. Maybe no red to green here then. That looked pretty good to curl back up, but struggling. So we're getting like a bearish candlestick here. How's the others? SONM, SVRE. I kind of messed up a little bit. I started pulling up this Zandu scan on YouTube when we got to push through, like before, like right before to push through the $0.50 with that big seller. You want to be able to see that move. BATL. We'll see if that one ends up being any good. Waiting on something else. SRM, it could still curl back up, so, you know, definitely still worth keeping an eye as well. Oh, new lows. Take a 10-cent loss. SKY. Honestly, if nothing else comes up, I'm like out of here. SKY. We've already been green. We've already got some green in pre-market. In the pre-market. Don't forget, if you're tuning in on YouTube, to hit that thumbs up. Right now we have 800 people in the building. Yeah, Tisha, I think maybe it's time for us to shut it down here. Man, SRM was a good move there. Can't believe. Like, it sounds like you have an I can have an excuse, you know. Like, I hate that. Man, like, why would I even take the time to pull up that scanner if I already have a stock that's somewhat moving, you know? Like, come on, like, it's just common sense at that point. I would have took the break of 50 because I already told myself that, like, if we're seeing volume coming, unless it teleports through, if we're seeing volume coming in, I'm gonna jump in as the seller is coming down to then watch the move up. And that's what you call being in the driver's seat when that happens. You catch the first move and it's just game on. Couple of stocks hitting, but nothing really taking over. So SRM, despite looking pretty good, is still, you know, it's probably, maybe this is where the bounce is going to come at 490 here. We sold off twice already, so more than likely this bear flag gives something over the next couple of candlesticks. This one did nothing. This one did nothing. We traded both of them. It's the third time the charm. And so far it is from 490 to 520, 30 cents. 40 cents now up to 530. Yeah, and a good pattern here in the 10-second chart as well. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. But now, can this actually curl all the way back to 6 is the question. Or is this also a short move to then make new lows again? Only time will tell us. But if I'm in there at 5, I'm taking my 30 cents. Other people might hold longer, wait for a bigger push to the upside. It was a decent bottoming wick, and we did close above VWAP, so some people might keep holding, and maybe we get to 560. We were green 500. We kind of had a lot of stocks we traded. We had a lot of losses too. Here, I'll go to full screen. We had some good winners and some not so good winners. STAK, the biggest loss. So again, I'm gonna miss this dip, and maybe this is the third time it's gonna work here. So far, so good. Ay, ay, ay. It's the thing with a stock that's selling off is that most of the times, 90% of the time, it's gonna give a bounce somewhere. It's gonna give a bounce somewhere. Five-minute candle to make the new high would be over 550. So this is how we can start getting up to 6. But now knowing I should have already been in, it's like to buy it here, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think maybe I'll walk away and shut it down. It feels weird to leave this early, but man, if you guys saw DWSN pre-market, everything here looks like a joke at the open. Even this move here, despite it being nice, DWSN makes this look like a joke. SKYQ. I'm thinking what to do. Like, do I want to leave on live? I mean, this, like, because it's such a new territory, there are questions. There's people now tuning in to like watch on, and here's the stream ending in the first 5 minutes of them being here. So I could leave. Maybe I could leave on the YouTube stream. I'm gonna leave. I'll probably leave though. I'll leave out as in like leave the office completely. Probably come back in like 2 hours. There are some outside things to go do. Take the couple $100 and walk away. No, he still trades in the simulator. My bro still trades in the sim. Long journey. You know what? It's so sad that we didn't get to do the podcast at the team house. The time flew by, honestly. So here's this thing coming up to 560 as mentioned. Maybe we could get a good push. So I would have took my 30 cents. There are people still holding. And why am I not in? Like, well, I took another moment to look to see if anything else is moving. You look back, the thing, like, you take that minute. It feels like you've missed a trade already. Gotta stay focused, gotta stay locked in, or stocks are not gonna wait on you. This is where it gets really interesting. If the 5 minute candle makes a new high and keeps going here, then it can get right back to 670 with a big move. It just feels so high up. The pre-market highs were 570, 576, and the candle's gonna close at 69, but still right here though. For those of you now tuning in or who've just tuned in the last 30 minutes, we've been here since about 7 a.m. trading. Our first trade came at 7:01 and 32 seconds on DWSN. And even, bro, that trade there, man, I tell you. I bought a dip and then was looking to re-average and the dip mooned without me. Massive bid at 608 getting filled. I don't know. I think the longer hold is better for this one. Let me see what the chat room is saying. Yeah, Cactus Raw, bro, locking it in. Locking it in, brother. What it is just that the pre-market moves make the moves right now look like nothing. So it doesn't feel like it's even worth trading, you know? And I think you're here early too for those some of those moves. I can see myself like I can have losses if I'm not careful. So I think having your starter size and like getting the confirmation that the stock is holding up is still the key. But the moment that it keeps going like that moment I gotta just go like Hercules style, just straight pace and power, and just if we take a loss in those areas, that's fine, but that's where I'll have the best odds of having like a massive day in those same good setups, sizing up. And look at DWSN, man, at $3. Like, come on. It's just that is ridiculous. $15 to $3. Short sellers are winning as well. Head and shoulders, it's looking that way indeed. Looking like we're cooked. We would need the uptrend to continue here, but if it, starts to break down, then decisions. Do I leave on the live stream or do I get out of here? Actually, let me see if Marcelo can stream. Maybe he can. Is there a way to like transfer it over? Actually, this could be a new thing, right? What if I stream pre-market and then most of the days I'll be done, and then the mighty. The mighty takes over. I don't know how that would work though. I think it's possible, but we probably have to like do that prior to this, not during trading session. Get the mighty to come in and dial in the people. Guys, right now I'm looking for the next swing trade opportunity, by the way. Yeah, we were live in pre-market today at 7, around 7:15. We did start trading at 7 though. But was as when I was logging in, stocks were like already hitting scan, so I just didn't even have time to start the stream. I'm not gonna cut it close anymore. I'm gonna be here like 10 minutes early just to be safe. June 20th to the 25th. Goodness. Short sellers, perhaps getting some gains here. So there'll probably be another bounce at some point. Yeah, so I think tomorrow that can be the plan once I'm done. Because I'm very confident that I'll do well in the pre-market, seeing what I'm seeing. So as long as we can see opportunities, I think I'll probably be done by the open. SKYQ curling up a little bit here. Not a bad dip into those previous halt levels. 1 minute candle to make the new high. 50 to 70. The halt up is at 83. Maybe it gets locked in here. This could be good. Halt is now at 94. This one I'm interested in. We got up to 594. 201 now to halt up. Oh wow, that was quick. We're gonna get a pretty terrible fill. Let's cut that. Throwing out the starter to test the waters again. Come on, let's see something more. Fills are extreme. What's this? What is that? Why is it so slow? No, 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 no. I can't trade this. What is that? Are you guys having lag on this one too? Oh, that's too bad. Let me see if anybody else is having lag. And this one is a good one too, but maybe I try it again and see. Getting a little distracted from the level 2 there, but we ended up having a new low. It's definitely not as fast as it could be. Okay, that's better fills though. The resistance is strong up there. Playing defense here. Small size, keeping it tight. The new 5-minute candle, 1 minute 20 seconds. The new 1-minute candle, 15 seconds now. And that small bid did not hold up. The halt down is at 40. This one could be finished. Could be finished. It's pulling back quite a bit. Maybe one last hurrah pop, and then that's it. One last hurrah. And then the depths. There's a new candle coming though, so it could be interesting. Could be more than that. There's a bid here. I'm going to try off this bid. Tight stop. And that bid is holding for now. And not quite holding. They made a new low, but still 62. Okay, looks like maybe one last pop and that's it. All right, I'll walk. I'll take the small green here and shut it down. Lots of pre-market trading. Again, we started at 7 a.m. Our first trade, if we check the log here, our first trade today came in at 7:01 a.m. And this is the dip I took with starter size. Even it's starter size, I should never sell this trade early. I sold it early and missed the move to $6. And you can see how much the stock is like ripping, right? Man, my side, I didn't. It looks like I might have even had some like this trade here is like $1 a share trade, but it's so early in the move. Like I'm thinking, I didn't size up right away, right? And this is where like the fumble kind of came. Like we could have done way way better. Like this was another good trade here in 1160 out of 1275. So we caught $1 share twice, but we needed to do a better job still. Damn. When am I catching $1 share right now? This is why I don't even care about this. Like this open stuff. Until the open regains itself. Right now the open is like 10% of its former self. When the open comes back to normal, it'll be a good time. But until then, I will be taking it easy. So I'm gonna shut it down and take the green. For those of you guys who want to check out the chat room where the conversation will still continue, I'll post the link. For everyone else, tomorrow again at 7 a.m. market time. Pastor out of here early. All right. If you're going the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient, keep looking for the opportunities that you know and love. Other than that, check out the chat, and I'll catch you guys later. So green, $500 and shutting it down. All right, guys. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Pastor signing out. Out like South.